All right, it is another week. Quiet on the set. So it's a new week of working on the banana, and we have an update because things have changed. Everything's changed. Schedule for getting it done has kind of been pushed to the back, and the schedule to get it running has moved to the top of the charts because we have a secret mission in another state that only the banana will do. The Morrvair is way too big for this job. The banana is also too big for the job, but it's not way too big for the job. So we've got to get it running and get it down there by, this has to be running by September 13th. So here's what's going to happen. Today we're going to go around and find everything we need to get it running. Trevor's going to get those parts ordered. We are going to do everything we can to get everything done that we can do today. And it's going to be amazing. Amazing. We have a successful YouTube channel. Crew, Hefe, we're going on.
We're filming it too, huh?
Lizzie, let's do lunch.
I'm coming.
Rhett, you got your lunch credentials? How?
I don't know.
You just showed up?
Those?
You show up late and get lunch?
Uh-huh. Well,
Lizzie's been out at Sand Hollow rescuing vehicles. That's why she gets lunch. Hefe's buying lunch. That's why he gets lunch.
Main Street Cafe!
This is an amazing little cafe.
And it's on Main Street, if you didn't know. We found a friend. Where'd you even get that?
How was it?
Delicious.
Jamie?
Good.
Just waiting on my ham over here. Something's going on here, but I don't know what. Nobody will let me in. Huh? Huh?
I don't think people that say their name is steering box, but
Oh, that's what that was all about.
yeah. All right, so to clear up some confusion, this is an aftermarket Toyota steering box made by Trail Gear, and it's the same steering box that's on the Morrvair. So yes, it's a, thank you. Yes, it's a Toyota box, but no, it's not manufactured by Toyota.
It's this Toyota style box.
We're gonna get the steering working today. What I like about the Trail Gear box is I can buy a brand new box and it comes ported already for hydro assist. And then it has all the features of a Toyota box because that's what it was modeled after. It is longer than the Toyota box. We found out on the Morrvair we had to cut a hole in the grill for it. And I believe this box is gonna be sticking out the grill on this too. We're just gonna deal with it. Snap time.
Matt said no naps.
I think I've already said it. Probably gonna say it again. We're working on the steering system here. And we're trying to do a good job. Okay, so that's how that stays on there. We won't even need to tighten it up. But we need to loosen all these. We just need an Allen wrench and a thing. Okay. You got a 1/2-inch wrench? No, I don't need one. Yeah.
I mean, it could be a framing hammer.
We're working on the frame. No singing, Colin. We don't want any copyright violation.
Sorry.
What were you singing?
Nothing.
Something about cowboys and their brand new trucks.
And their dog dies and they get stuck in the mud.
And the girls think they're awesome.
Because they're big old truck.
They got tires on their trucks.
And they got tailgates on their trucks.
And they got power lights on their trucks.
And their radio still works in their truck.
Yeet yeet.
You appreciate that song?
I can't even hear you. I don't want to hear you right now. I'm just going to go back to doing what I was doing.
That was a good song, Trevor. Now we've got both these set screws working. This is the safety that keeps it from sliding out. And this is the one that tightens it up, that takes all the lash out of it. We're not going to tighten these up yet, but when we do, we'll put Loctite on. All right, so we did all that work to build this. Oh, I just eyeballed that and I'm only a 1/4 inch off. That's how far I wanted to be off.
Do you believe that, Rhett? Rhett said yes.
We're adding a U-joint into this system.
I like this angle clear back here, though.
Do you?
So it goes nice. Nice. But I don't know.
If you like that, I can cut this to length. It almost exploded. I just got a phone call from St. George Transmission, and the transmission is done. So we're gonna send Hefe and Tim to go pick it up and bring it back here, and we're going to bolt it to the engine, and we're gonna stab it in here. Some of you thought that was a weird way to say it. They're like, I've dropped an engine in, but I've never stabbed one in. So stick around and watch us stab it in.
St. George Transmission called, and I guess the transmission for the Banana's done, so we're heading over to St. George to pick it up.
It's all still the original linkage and stuff, isn't it?
I believe so. I think everything's original on it.
Rudy, these need to be drilled all the way through on the big side. Don't worry about drilling these ones yet. We'll mark those in a minute. That's it. That's all I'm doing right there.
Oh, Rudy! What was that snapping noise?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. That was our only good drill bit.
It wasn't that good. It wasn't cutting.
When you drill this close to the same size, the second one has to use a lot of speed and a little pressure.
I was trying. It was lining up.
Manhandle it.
I know.
Maybe you need to lay off at the gym, Rudy.
There you go. That'll
Oops,
work.
there goes another Harbor Freight drill. Ready for me to oil your shirt?
Yep. Just a drop. Ah, what the heck?
Who cut that thing so big? Woo! There goes another one.
A lot of speed and a little pressure.
Those are the only two in that size we had.
Yep, we're done.
They were the right size.
We're done whether we like it or not. We're amazing.
Yes. Should be also very nice. We could drill a hole in this and we'd be done right there with the mount. We might need to weld a little bit, you know, like some plate, but it only has to be at this 16 gauge. I like it. There's already a hole there. That's probably good, but that probably, you know, that's kind of scary. Look at that.
Boom, done. Sanded.
Is that really cool? Crazy. That's my style of fabrication. You just do it and then try to find the easiest way to finish it. Spin the wheel and let's watch this work. I'm very happy. Oh, let me do my Trevor impression. I'm very pleased.
Rudy's usually taking a nap about now, but naps have been banned today.
All right, when I put this on, I put everything on kind of loose. I think.
That's not how I remember it.
Because I knew I had to take it off and drill a hole. Wow. Right.
Who knows how long it will last?
Yeah. If we leave it right here, we're exactly, I thought this was longer than the Morrvair, but it's not. It's exactly on. So it'll have the exact same speed if we leave it here, we could speed it up. But if we leave it out here, maybe we can hook the hydraulic ram up right here. Yeah, this is a tiny little ram.
Oh,
All the way from Switzerland.
snap.
You go under this or over it?
Where's the other end connect? Yet to be determined.
Yeah, just goes to the, hold this up, right? Hold that right there. That's where that goes. Steer that wheel ever so slowly. Are you there? Okay. Steer it back. Yep, all the way. All the way.
Is that it? I think that's it. Squashing the brake line.
I believe that'll work with a small washer welded under there. All right, so Rhett's got this cleaned up. I've got a little bit of work to do on this. I need to weld a couple of washers on it. And once we get those welded on, we'll be able to bolt it up permanent, do the drag link, and then mount up the hydraulic ram. So we're making some of what they call the progress.
Boy, are we!
And that's why that's going to be very hard to take off.
252 foot-pounds. Exactly.
All right.
Rudy knows how hard it is.
Yeah, I do. Like Thanksgiving evening or something, or yeah, Thanksgiving Eve.
Why were you taking a pitman arm off on Thanksgiving Eve?
On the Western
Eve.
Trail, near the playground at Sand Hollow. It was on a Wrangler with a lot of aftermarket stuff. And I didn't have the right tools. I had a rock and I had my receiver hitch.
Is there a video about this?
There is.
Link in the description.
Why don't you point all the way, Trevor? Huh?
Doing a fine job, Brett. You want to take over Colin's job?
Be his boss, yes.
We got a transmission unload. Someone say transmission.
Boy, howdy.
I didn't paint over the dirt.
Yep, I told him not to. I told him specifically to leave it desert patina. And bam, it's a new day. We forgot to tell you what we did yesterday, so we're gonna go over it right now. This is just mock-up for the steering, don't freak out. But the steering geometry has been figured out. We got the ram, I think that's where it needs to go. We've figured out all this up this high steer arm. So today we are gonna be working on cleaning parts. Colin's been cleaning these. We're not making a show car, we're just getting the grime off from them. We're not trying to make them look new again. So he's been working on all those parts and pieces. I think Trevor's going to be working on pulling parts off of the old motor and getting them ready to bolt on the new motor. And I'm going to be in and out a little bit today. We got some other things I'm doing.
Look at it.
Yeah.
So we're just seeing what parts we need off the old motor. Looks like everything.
Oh, wait. Okay, now on to this nasty one.
What do you want to start with?
We should start with one side of the motor and work our way over.
and your big ideas. Oh. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna put all this dirty stuff on that nice clean motor.
No, because you're going to clean it. So we're going to put clean stuff on the nice clean motor.
Alright. Get back to work here.
All right, look at that. Colin got that all polished up. Here, obviously, it's our first problem. And have to cut it to the bucket. At least we're not in the actual headlight.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was close. Well, let's put it at altitude, but so put yours exactly where it goes.
That's what I was talking about.
Holy smokes, that was a really bad eyeing.
The other one is spot on.
Yeah, this is perfect. This must have just not been in the right place. That was a real. I should have been able to look and see, like, oh, that's almost twice as wide. But this is perfect.
You won't notice this.
Well, let's get the insert.
Just cut it flat, and then they'll bend.
See
out
if
of the
they'll
way.
spread out.
Yeah. That sticks out kind of far.
So we're mocking up the fenders, the grill insert to see how all that fits with the steering box. I knew the steering box was going to stick out. I knew there was going to be an interference problem with it. Now we know what that looks like. I think we can dress it up. We'll probably do the same thing we did on the Morrvair. I'll put a pod light in front of it. You'll never see it. What do you think, Max? Oh, who's a good boy? There. All right. That should make you feel a little bit better, seeing that it's all going back together. There it is, right there. Man, look how long-winded that is. So the reason we're having to grind this is because this is a different application alternator, but it's a bigger, better, badder one. So it's worth it. All right, so we've gone about as far as we can go right now. We're still waiting on some parts to put the intake manifold and the header on. We'll be able to do those inside the vehicle. So we're just going to get this stabbed in there. Look how light our crew is today. All the kids are back in school. Rudy's on vacation. This is us. Tucker's on vacation. This is the entire crew.
And Tim is in the office.
Oh, Tim's in the office.
What does that mean? I'm not very strong?
You're gonna really struggle with this.
Do we have you and Lizzie arm wrestle?
Hey, do you have a bucket or something?
Nope, you're gonna have to sit on your knees.
I can't do that.
You're gonna have to stand up and hunch
Oh,
over.
the brakes.
No, you don't. You don't have to do. Please don't use the brakes. Ah. How does that look?
It's gonna work.
I'll guide you. I'll guide you. Don't worry about it. Some more. More. Okay, straighten it out. All right, say that again. Tell them what you just said to me when you jumped out.
I said that was easy.
All right. So we got it turned around, and now we're just getting ready to marry the engine and transmission together, and then just.
What does that mean?
We're gonna stab it in there. Dun 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 dun. That's the song I want played.
Whatever that was.
Don't you even like the video? Well, it is the end of another week. We didn't get quite as much done as we wanted to, but we have been doing recoveries all over the country. What did we do? We basically just got the engine stabbed in.
Yeah, as we said we would.
Anyway, so just stay tuned. This is gonna be such a lame video.
It is.
No shenanigans, nothing.
I know, we sucked. We're sorry for...
We were gonna pack more things into this video, but we had people lost all out in the West Desert. There's just lots of stuff we did.
Life happens.
Life happens. Anyway, we do thank you for watching.
Yes, we do.